Hello. How's everybody doing today? Wanted to get on and give a quick update. Not really much to update about. Things are pretty much the same. Waiting for these last couple of chest tubes to finish draining so they can remove those. And once they do, she will should be discharged. So she doesn't have anything else left in her way. So it's a long weekend coming up, which kind of sucks. You rarely get discharged over the weekend just because they kind of go to a shorter staff on the weekends. Not much happens. They don't make any usually major decisions over the weekends. So, and Monday is a holiday, which means that she probably wouldn't be discharged Monday either. So if she's not discharged by Friday, then just because of the way it is, she'll have to wait till Tuesday, even if she's ready to go Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So keep praying that everything dries up, chest tubes stop draining, and that, sorry, I'm seeing comments, but I can't see who they're from. So let me open up hey, Emily Gerber Poe and Ann and Max. Everybody said hello. Good to see you guys. So just keep praying. I cleaned the apartment, so she might as well come home. But we're both ready. This is the longest I've gone without seeing her since we started. Trying to think. Yeah, probably since we started dating. So however long that's been, 20, almost 20 years. So she's ready to get out of there. She's coming up on a month in the hospital, which is no fun. So they're taking good care of her. So just keep praying. She's, they're still working out some stuff with medications and all, but nothing that'll keep her in the hospital. I don't know if you guys can hear Micah snoring. She's very loud right now. Hey, Rose Evans. See, I can see Rose's name. So that's where we're at. So I just want to give you a quick update. I also want to ask you to please pray for our friend Gene. I've mentioned Gene before. Gene got his new lungs 2 weeks ago, about a week after Trisha, I think. And he's had some complications. He's back in the ICU. They found some infection in his chest cavity today, which is not good. It's not the end of the road, but it could become very bad. So if you'll just pray for Gene, Gene, I think. His wife Pam has become a friend of mine, and I've been able to kind of help her talk through a couple things because this is all new to her, which I'm more than happy to do. That's one of the things I've offered to do. So so we're praying for Gene. That I think they took him into the OR today to clean him out. They're going to do it again either tomorrow or Friday, and then possibly again on Saturday, is what his wife told me. So infection in the hospital when you're immunosuppressed is not a good thing. He's got some other things going on as well, but that's the big one right now. So if you would pray for that, pray for Pam as she's not be able to be with him. I kept telling everybody that I was fine as long as Trisha was doing well. And so to know that he's not in a great position right now, I'm sure is difficult for her. So if you'll pray for our friend Pam and Jean, and Dr. Haney is the one who usually goes in and works on that kind of stuff after transplant. So we'd appreciate for that, your prayer for that. I've been really busy, just kind of getting the apartment organized a little bit, trying to pack up some more stuff. So next time we go home, I go home for the weekend, or maybe somebody comes visit us, we can send some stuff home that we don't need anymore. Trying to simplify our lives a little bit. It's been raining here, so that's been kind of a bummer. We had that tropical storm come through, and everything's wet for a couple days. Excuse me. Every time I haven't yawned all day until I get on and talk with you guys. I will take some questions if anybody has any questions as we roll along. So the kids have 2 days of school left. They are both very excited. In fact, Hunter, I'm trying to think, he may just have 1 day. But anyway, they technically only have 2 days of school left. So we are very excited. Hey, Roger, for them. And of course, it'll be nice if they can get out and do some things. Hunter's been fishing a lot outside with a friend, like one friend at a time. I told him no holding hands, and he's okay. So, and Gwenna's been chatting with a bunch of her friends on text and stuff. So, how long do you have to stay near Duke once she's released? We got to stay close, emergency department type close, for at least usually 2 to 3, 4 weeks. Of course, everything depends on how strong and quickly she recovers from stuff. And again, this isn't normal. I don't know how they're kind of operating differently. Sorry, I'm reading your comments. They're kind of operating differently right now, but normally it would be a couple of weeks, and then they would let you possibly go home on the weekend as long as you come back and finish your physical therapy. With the virus still, in the air, I don't know what the plan is. We've been here for 3 months already. We want to get home, but we're not going to, do anything unless they tell us to. So we're hoping before we can go home, the kids will be able to come visit us. So that's kind of the goal. But yeah, we got to stay pretty close to Duke until they give us the go ahead that they don't feel like she's in still a kind of critical phase where if something happens, she needs to be at the hospital immediately. Taking good breaths. I need to take good breaths, somebody said. Maya and G are making a list of things they want to do. Well, good. Yeah, Gwyneth told me she was talking with Maya earlier. Hi, Claire. Thank you for your prayers. We appreciate that. So I've been busy. Making some music, which is great. That's what I've done my whole adult life, is working for a church as a worship leader until about 2 years ago. I stepped down and kind of pulled way back from even playing my guitar very much, where it was a big part of my life, to where I really didn't do it at all. So I've been able to get back into that a little bit, which I enjoy. I'm trying to take good breaths. So I've got a couple of cool things to share with you, hopefully in the next couple days, that I've been working on, and that maybe you'll enjoy. If nothing else, I have fun making music, so it keeps me busy. I just got done soldering something. I made my own ring light. If you're a photographer or videographer, I just made my own ring light, so now I'm finishing putting that together, so that's been fun. I've been cleaning up Maka's poop off the floor because she's an old lady and she goes outside for like 10 minutes in the rain and doesn't do anything, and then comes back and does her thing inside. So that's been enjoyable. You probably didn't want to hear that. Hunter, yes, our little friend Hunter, he got out of the hospital a couple days ago, so he's doing really well. He was in for, I think, 5 or 6 days, and which was kind of what they expected. So I guess time will tell. I haven't talked to Crystal in a couple days, but I think kind of time will tell. He'll have a couple follow-up appointments. They'll see, how successful the surgery was with what they needed it to do, but he seems to be doing really well. So thanks for asking. Other questions? So that's my life right now. I was thinking the other day, I've lived by myself now for 3.5 weeks, which I've never, if I ever lived by myself. I always had roommates in school, and I got married while we were still in school. So no, I don't think I've ever lived by myself. I'm still alive, so hopefully my mom's proud of me. All right. If nobody has any questions for me about Trisha, which is fine, I promise I'm sleeping. I promise I'm getting good sleep. I need to stop doing this at 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. That's what I need. That's part of my problem. All right. Well, thank you guys. As always, it's nice to not get on and have a bunch to update people about. But I also want to. Yawns are contagious. I also want to make sure we let those of you know who are praying how to keep praying, and I know everybody's cheering for Trisha, so we really appreciate that. So Anne just asked, she got here late. Everything's good with Trisha, just waiting for the last couple chest tubes to stop draining. They'll pull those out, then she can get out of the hospital. Praying that happens in the next 2 days because it's a 3-day weekend. Normally they don't discharge over the weekend. So she'd have to wait until Tuesday at the earliest if she didn't get discharged by Saturday afternoon, evening. So keep praying for that. All right. Thank you, guys. I will see you sometime soon. Maybe my next update will be with Trisha here beside me. That's what I would like. All right. Thank you, guys. Talk to you later.